This week from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the birthday cake, the turtle, cinnamon roll, Gingersnap, and peppermint ice cream. These cookies were provided to us free from Crumbl. We'll always give you our real opinion though, for sure. I do want to say too that just a friendly reminder that next Monday is Christmas. So hopefully you'll be having a nice Christmas. We will not be doing a Crumbl review on Christmas because they're...
Mostly because they're closed.
They're closed.
Not
yeah.
because we wouldn't do it. They're closed.
They're closed, yeah. They're closed. They're closed on Monday and they're closed on Tuesday, the 25th and the 26th. So there will be no Crumbl video until Wednesday, the 27th. So just throwing that out there. This is the birthday cake. They're calling it holiday because it has
some green, red, and white like
sprinkles. That's yeah.
Little sprinkle, little ball on it.
But it is a cake batter cookie topped with cake batter, cream cheese frosting, and sprinkles. And it looks wonderful.
It looks good. Oh, I'm smelling ginger though. From that ginger
yes.
snack.
When I opened the box, honestly, if you wonder what's the strongest smell, would it be the peppermint or the ginger? It's the Gingersnap cookie.
Mm-hmm. That's their really good sugar cookie with the excellent frosting.
Yes. To me, this is like absolutely terrific because if you like overly sweet, this is the cookie for you. It has a really nice texture. There's nothing crunchy about it. It's all soft, but it's well baked.
It's got a little crunchy, like not hard crunchy, just a little crunchier edge.
Around the very, very edge.
Just like a really good cookie should. Soft in the middle, just a little bit of crunch around the edges, super thick frosting.
Yeah, the frosting is
Can't beat that.
perfection.
And that's their cream cheese, or
This is their, cream cheese.
cake batter cream cheese.
Yeah,
Their cream cheese frosting is, they got it, whatever recipe they found, it's excellent.
Yeah, it's perfect. No complaints about that cookie. It's even a little bit buttery.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, the turtle. I'm gonna finish chewing real quick. You know, I love the flavor of the sugar cookie though because it has it's a very, very light vanilla, but you can taste vanilla.
Oh yeah, and it's definitely a birthday cake kind of flavor.
Yes. I looked up on the channel, and from what I can tell, we've only had turtle one time. It was a year ago. So a year ago, we were not going to Crumbl once a week, clearly, because our daughter had given us 3 cookies in this review, and we had them on a plate, and we were trying these cookies. And that turtle looks completely different from this turtle because this one, it's dark chocolate cookie, but it's rolled in chopped pecans, and I just don't remember it having all those pecans around it before. Maybe it did, and I just don't remember that. But it's rolled in chopped pecans, topped with caramel, milk chocolate, and pecans.
Yeah, they put it like a cookie, and it's whole caramel, and they put chocolate on top of that, and they sprinkled a few little pecans on.
And you said you watched them do that?
She was doing the chocolate part when I was standing there, when I got there.
Okay.
Caramel.
It's like a brownie base. It's not like a.
It does kind of remind you of brownie.
Yeah, it's like it's a very
Kind of a darker chocolate.
It's a thinner brownie. If you're used to putting it, you could put it the smaller the pan, the thicker it's going to be. So if you put it in a bigger pan, it's going to be thinner. This is like if you put it in a thinner pan, but that is definitely reminds me of a brownie.
And we like brownies with like walnuts, pecans, stuff like that. So that's what it reminds you of. I tell you what, it's super sweet. It's almost as sweet as that birthday one was.
I don't think it's as sweet as
it's not as sweet, but it's getting there.
How do you feel about the
Enjoyable.
texture of the caramel and chocolate on top?
I like it. It's we've had the caramel before that's really like you bite it and you want to pull the whole layer of caramel off.
Because it's too firm.
It's too firm and like chewy.
Uh-huh.
This is really soft, like a runnier caramel.
It's
It's a good texture.
It's a little tacky because it does have the caramel, and caramel's going to be like that. But that with the milk chocolate, there is a little tackiness to it, but it stays together really well.
It's not like stick in your teeth kind of texture.
No, not at all. But it does have a little bit
of pull to it.
Yes. The chocolate, though, even though it's a darker chocolate base, I think it would remind you of a brownie very much. But then the milk chocolate on top brings some sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's almost like a turtle brownie more than a turtle cookie.
Yes, it is.
Because the cookie's a little bit darker, but I really do like it.
I do too. I didn't necessarily taste the pecans.
I didn't really either.
But
I'm sure they make a difference in the flavor, and they definitely make a difference in the texture.
Yes, you do get the texture of them. So I think that's a very nice cookie. Yes. The third one we have here is a cinnamon roll.
I would eat it.
What is that on there?
It's like
That.
oh, it's just an extra sprinkle.
Oh, it's a sprinkle. Oh, it's a green sprinkle, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, it's just
oh, it's okay. You can leave it on there. It's just a green sprinkle. Okay.
Okay, we'll get back to that one.
Can you imagine if somebody accidentally dropped the thing of those little balls? These balls, I'm telling you, that would be terrible. Anyway, I think just a couple weeks ago we had a maple cinnamon roll. Well, this is just cinnamon roll without the maple. So this is a vanilla sugar cookie topped with cinnamon streusel and vanilla cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, the cinnamon streusel is that brown part.
Okay.
You want that little piece of frosting?
You take it.
I'll take extra frosting anytime.
Oh, the streusel makes it. That streusel is awesome.
Where it's kind of gritty, sugary, the frosting doesn't want to stick to it. It's kind of loose on there. So when I took my bite, I just pulled all the frosting off.
Yeah, the streusel has hardened. It has solidified and hardened on top, and then they put the frosting on top of that. I love the flavor of that cinnamon though. It's the perfect gritty cinnamon sugar base that you need for that frosting. I think it's wonderful.
That cookie could be the exact same thing as that birthday cookie though.
Yes, except for the cinnamon.
Yeah, it seems that they may not have. I'm just telling you what it comes across as. It seems like these are the exact same cookie, whereas this one they put that cinnamon streusel on, and this one they just put the frosting on.
Okay, can you get just a bite of that frosting and then just a bite of that frosting?
The frosting?
Just the frosting.
I mean, the frosting.
Or are you saying the cookies?
I'm saying the cookie's the same.
Oh, well, do it. Try the cookie. Yeah, well, you've said it. Now everybody's going to wonder.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're the same.
Yeah. Well, they're calling the birthday cake, they're calling it a cake batter cookie.
Here, eat that.
Oh, I'm going to do the taste test.
Yeah, you're going to do the taste test. It sure seemed like they were the same. You laid your cookie on my paper towel.
Oh. And you made a mess.
She made a mess, not me.
Okay.
Is it different?
It's the same cookie.
Yeah.
It's the exact same cookie.
Makes sense to me. I mean, why use two different cookies when you could use the same one as a base?
It's the same cookie.
But the flavors are greatly different because one's just got the frosting on it, the other one's got that cinnamon.
The cinnamon. So it's just all, do you want the cinnamon or not? So which out of those two would you choose?
The birthday.
It's a toss-up for me.
No, there's more frosting on the.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I think the birthday has more frosting, and I always want more because I'm a glutton. So I'm gonna pick the birthday because of that. But I really do love the addition of the cinnamon.
I mean, the cinnamon's excellent.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay.
Heavy cookie.
Gingersnap. Yes, it is. It looks wonderful.
It's hefty.
Yeah. I like how it's a little like puffed up. This, it says flavors include molasses, brown sugar, cinnamon, and ginger. It's topped with sugar crystals.
Yeah. What's interesting is it feels really crunchy on the outside, but then the center is really almost like bread.
Oh.
I mean, it's very, very soft. That's like the perfect texture combination.
I'm glad it has the sugar on it. It needed it.
Yeah, if it didn't have the sugar, it'd be way too dark, gingery kind of flavor.
Well,
molassesy.
It would, the sugar makes it seem, it gives it that cookie texture. Whereas if you didn't have the sugar, it would seem like you were eating a bread. It would come across as a bread. And so that makes it different.
I really like that.
It's not too heavy on anything.
No, it's a nice mix of sweet and ginger. And you do get that little bit of molasses flavor too. It's good.
If they wanted to, they could definitely put the frosting on that one too.
Oh yeah, they could have definitely frosted. Even if they'd done a glaze. Like a melted glaze.
Now,
that would have been good. It doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it at all. It's perfect. Like I said though, I like over the top sweet. And it is sweet. So even though it has the ginger and the cinnamon and all that, it still is sweet.
Now, I do have to say, Gingersnaps usually are very, very strong ginger. Like burn your back of your throat. This is not like that.
No, it's not at all.
So if you're looking for that level of ginger, this doesn't have it. But it's got plenty of ginger to
honestly,
taste it.
I did not, the description doesn't say clove, but I'm tasting
a little bit
clove.
of clove too. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm tasting clove more than ginger.
Yeah.
And like I said, it says brown sugar, cinnamon, and ginger, but I would swear I'm getting, I would call it more clove than ginger because that's why you're not getting that burn in your throat or whatever.
I can see that.
It's more of a clove cookie, but I like it quite a bit, and it is kind of ooey gooey on the inside.
Very soft.
Yeah, that one, it's a nice cookie though.
Yeah,
the last one is the Peppermint Ice Cream, and this one said it was new. It is a vanilla bean cookie mixed with peppermint pieces. So it has peppermint in the batter.
I don't see.
It says vanilla bean cookie mixed with
I do not see any
pieces.
peppermint pieces anywhere in that cookie. Well, is that one?
Let me get my...
Yeah, I don't know if it's just something laying on the bottom or what. I don't see any peppermint inside the cookie.
Topped with peppermint white chocolate frosting and crushed peppermint pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I can hold it up. You can see there's nothing. There's no pink.
But there's one little piece there.
Oh, well, maybe.
But did that come from the top?
No, I'd say it has some in there, but just probably not a lot.
Oh.
It definitely has a different texture because I was wondering, wow, did they go three cookies with the same base? But I don't think they did because this was different. I mean, the recipe might be the same, and this one they just stirred in a little bit of peppermint.
I think it makes a difference that it's a cold cookie too, because it's denser.
Yeah, it's a little thinner and denser.
It's not as puffed up as these.
Right.
It's flatter. Everything's closer. The flavor is exceptional. That's your perfect Christmas cookie. I think.
Yeah, it's very, very good. It is a little tighter on the cookie part, but I don't have a problem with that. It's a little denser, but
and I like
really
that
good.
one in particular being cold because it makes that peppermint stand out.
That sets the peppermint off to where you get that.
Yes, that sensation. It's not too much peppermint.
Mm-mm.
It's not overkill. The little bitty pieces on top are so small that they didn't get stuck in my teeth at all.
No, I mean, you can feel yourself crunching them.
Yes.
You can feel them crunching, but they're not. I mean, I guess they could get stuck in your teeth, but I don't. They didn't mind either.
I think if you like candy canes, if you like peppermint,
Yeah, just get a whole box of them.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really good job of doing just a ring around the outside
And I
and leaving
like
the
that.
center
They
empty.
made it. It's like a wreath
yeah.
around the outside of the cookie. It's very, very
Yeah.
pretty.
I
It's
think
a
all
showy
of these,
cookie.
I think all these cookies are really good this week.
I do too.
You know, some weeks they're like, I could take or leave that one.
Yeah, there's usually one that it's like, okay. But these, I agree. There's, you have your chocolate for your chocolate lovers.
For everybody.
It always amazes me that, of course, Crumbl puts up with what we say here. We speak our mind here, and a lot of times we haven't liked something, and we're not afraid to say that. But it always amazes me when I get on Facebook, and I tell you why I did. I got on Instagram, and I got on Facebook, and I got on their website, because from one social media page to the next, they don't give all the same information. So on the Instagram account, it says that the peppermint is a new cookie, but then if you get on the website says that the turtle was reformulated, and I believe it said the birthday cake
My app says it's a new recipe.
Okay, it did not say that on Instagram though.
Yeah,
As far as when I'm making this, we're recording this on Instagram, because I specifically looked. I clicked on it and I looked underneath, and it did not. Yes,
Turtle updated recipe on the holiday.
but if you go to
birthday cake.
Instagram, it does not say that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Also, it never says on the app that it's a new cookie. It never identifies which one's new.
right. So if you go to Instagram, it'll tell you the peppermint is a new cookie. So you have to kind of go to all the social medias to get the information. But what I thought was interesting, what I'm getting at, was I went on Facebook, and all these people, if you read the comments, they're like, no pink sugar cookie. And I'm like, why would you want the pink sugar cookie? This is for Christmas. This is supposed to be special for Christmas. And I think they gave you an awesome selection for Christmas. I don't know what people are complaining about, because the Gingersnap was perfect. Peppermint's perfect. They gave you the birthday for all.
Which is pretty close to the sugar cookie.
Yeah, and it has the festive sprinkles, and then cinnamon. A lot of people have told me over the years that they have cinnamon rolls like every Christmas morning. It's a special deal that they get up and they have the
Maybe
cinnamon
that's why they put
rolls.
them in this.
And then the turtle, I think, is just in a box of chocolates. A lot of times you get the turtle. I think it's a good selection.
Yep.
So it's like, it just made me laugh a little bit. It's like, people want that pink sugar. Well, this is for Christmas. So maybe you'll get it for New Year's. I don't know. But I just found that funny. So what do you think is the sweetest one this week?
It's really a toss-up, honestly. I think probably the birthday cake one followed very, very closely by that peppermint.
Okay, and what is your favorite? What are you getting again and again and again?
Mostly because of the frosting, it's going to be the birthday.
Yeah, me too.
But I've said this many times. They could literally sell this frosting in a tub, and I would buy it if I needed cake frosting, because I would put it on a cake.
Right. I'm gonna go. My choice. It's overly sweet. It's wonderful. The whole thing from start to finish is great. Is the birthday.
My second's the peppermint, though. I really like the peppermint.
I love
a
the
good candy
peppermint
cane.
too. I love that too. I'm gonna go with birthday and then cinnamon
That's
and then peppermint.
Yeah, so we're just switching our second and
But
third.
those three, so they're the top
Yeah.
three for both of us. Yeah, and those are the most like over the top.
Yeah.
Those. So if somebody were to say, what is the least sweet?
Probably the Gingersnap, for sure, because it comes as more spicy than
Close.
sweet.
Yeah, I think the Gingersnap, if you're wanting the least sweet one this week, that's going to be
Something a
it.
little more spicy.
But they're all
I should say
impressive.
spiced, not spicy.
Spice, yeah, they're all impressive cookies.
They're good.
though.
Even the turtle's really, really good. I like it. It's just a little messier, and I would normally not choose a chocolate cookie over a super sweet sugar cookie.
Me too, yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas.
We'll see you after Christmas.
We'll see you after Christmas, but I'll have lots of pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.